She's Nigeria's first female petroleum minister.
I am responsible, obviously, for the overall policy direction of the oil and gas industry in the entire country.
Diezani Alison-Madueke is also the first woman to lead a country delegation in OPEC, the powerful body that sets policies for the world's crude oil market. She recalls when she took her seat in the 12-member organisation 3 years ago.
It was clearly a situation of, oh my goodness, now what? You could see the ladies, engineers, professionals, sitting behind their male heads of delegation, whispering amongst themselves, really excited that for the first time in over 50 years, a woman was sitting at the head of a delegation.
But she says she doesn't pay much attention to gender.
In my mind, almost as one of the boys, I'm very much a woman in every, in every sense. I retain that femininity as best I can. I am aware that I'm a woman, but that does not affect, my interactions or what I put forth in terms of the actual quantitative discourse around the table.
Alison-Madueke is not new to breaking barriers. Before heading Nigeria's oil ministry, she ran the country's mines and steel sector, and a year before that, transportation.
I think I see it more as a woman breaking barriers for other women.
We have the next generation with us, and much of what I'm saying today is actually speaking to them.
One woman breaks through a barrier. She opens possibilities for every woman.
We need to also ensure that we have enhancement of our skills and abilities in a bid to ensure that we have even more to offer.
Nigeria is Africa's largest oil producer. The country's rich oil sector is also volatile, plagued by conflict, oil theft and corruption.
Obviously, it's not a pleasant situation. The present administration is doing everything possible to combat the issues of corruption, but even the issue of crude theft is a corruption issue. It is very difficult to instill changes as quickly as we are trying to instill them.
Alison-Madueke herself has not been free of controversy. She's facing accusations of corruption. She's defiant and denies wrongdoing.
Well, it's not something that I necessarily expected when I came into the public domain, but it was something I quickly got used to. Even though we go back to try and debunk these things in one form or the other, it will keep resurfacing. You begin to develop a very tough skin. The political scene in Nigeria is very brutal, and you can either stand your ground and fight, or you move out of the scene.